Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Monster here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at three teams that are very viable today, even with Vegito Blue running around. So, the goal of this video is to put out some guidance to newer players or even better players on like teams that they can use if they don't like using Vegito Blue or don't have Vegito Blue, or overall just don't want to use Vegito Blue anymore because I've been using him for too long. So the end of the season's coming up, and I thought I'd do something like this rather than trying to record a stupid team that's fun at like 15k RP, because I know I'm just gonna get my pants pulled down. So so the first team I'm going to look at is my personal favorite, Sun Family. Now, as you can see, my Sun Family is pretty stacked. Like, I ain't gonna take that away from it. But the thing with this team is that the bench can be mixed and matched. But the thing is, this Kaioken Goku over here, I can't really like this guy right here. He's been out for ages, and he's been on like every Goku banner. So the chances of you having this guy over 6 stars is really high, and he's one of the key people. SSJ4 Goku has literally been on every banner, even on the free-to-play banners, so if you don't have this guy, that's going to be quite surprising. Zenkai Kid Goku. Now, if you started playing at the time the anniversary started, then maybe you don't have this guy, but this guy really does make the team. Like, the team is built around him, so you guys need to, if you don't have this guy, then skip on to the next team because he's just that good. And then this red Goku. Now, I know, oh, red when Vegito Blue exists. This guy is no slouch. I have one-shotted 14-star Trunks with this guy before. Like, 14-star Trunks is no joke. I know he's a yellow, but he's 14-star, no joke. And the thing is, he's just that powerful. And at 6 stars, which I've been feeding my Z power into, by the way, I did get him, and yeah, only once. So I've put like so much Z power in to him, and he's so close to 6 stars now. So I'm just gonna finish that up. But at 6 stars, he gives Sun Family strike, attack, and defense. This guy gives Sun Family strike, attack, and defense. This guy gives Saiyans strike, attack, and defense. And what do you know? They're all Saiyans. Strike attack. And then this guy gives himself both defenses, so he's just going to be fat. And then this guy gives everyone both defenses. But when this guy gets his defenses, we can take this guy off and put the full power SSJ4 Goku. Now, I'm only using this green SSJ3 on the bench. You could put full power SSJ4 Goku on if you want. But literally, I don't bring anyone else. I bring yellow, purple, red every game. Every game. And it works so well. Like, the only downside is that this red Goku is so squishy, and he actually does carry the team. Now, one thing you need to look out for as well with this team is that Vegeta got announced, the Scout of Vegeta, to get a Zenkai Awakening. If he buffs Purple Saiyans, this guy, I'm summoning. I don't care. Like, this SSJ4 Goku, favorite unit. If like, honestly, he's just so far my favorite unit. I just want to make him as strong as he can. So any chance I've got to use him, I'm gonna use him. But what you want to do with this team is you want to play slow but aggressive. So start out with Kid Goku because he gives switch out buffs, and then switch into any of these two. You want to get the red Goku's main off on the enemy's yellow unit, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to bring a yellow unit because they're scared of SSJ4 Goku. And then once you've got that down, it's pretty much reps, because red Goku's main destroys healing, so Zamasu's destroyed. He gives people 15% sustained damage increase, so if he puts that onto, say, Yellow Trunks is basically no longer a tank, even against Yellow Kid Goku. And then the only problem is Vegito Blue at the start of the game is pretty strong because he can eat a lot of hits. But after about 40-50 counts, Vegito Blue just becomes a powerhouse, so a glass cannon. So this team does work really well, and it doesn't die. Like, no matter what, the only counter to this is Vegito Blue nullifying endurance, Vegito Blue's healing restoration, If he hits Kid Goku on his endurance with the health nullification, health restoration nullification, Jesus, he he's basically going to become 1 HP and his endurance was worth nothing. So yeah, keep that in mind. Like, this doesn't completely render out Vegito Blue as useless, but it does like do a lot. I mean, this team has so much strike defense. It is insane. And what does Vegito Blue excel in? Strike attack. What does all of Fusions excel in? Strike attack. So, like, this is what I'm trying to say. This team is pretty good. It's my main team. If I'm pushing high RP, I'll use this team. I know that my Zenkai 6 Kid Goku is only Zenkai 6, but he's got a good amount of souls done. I just couldn't be bothered to get him to Zenkai 7, which I do regret, but he's still, I would say, a solid S tier unit rather than being a Z tier. But anyway, on to the next team. So, the next team here is Future. Now, again, I will say that my Future is pretty stacked, but these guys were literally on the anniversary banners, so there is no reason for you guys to not have as much stars as me, if not more. And also, it has the free-to-play Zenkai 7 Trunks, who doesn't get used that much, let's be real. But he's definitely there if you feel like, you know, you want to use him. So the main three that I'd bring on this one is Rose, Zamasu, and Trunks, or Rose, LF Vegeta, and Trunks, or Merge Zamasu, LF Vegeta, and Trunks. Trunks wants to come all the time. He eats so much damage, okay? And plus, with all the Merge Zamasus running around and Super Vegetos, he's like a must-have. And plus, yeah, it's just bring Trunks. I've got the Goku there for Strike Attack for Rose, but he can easily be switched out for any other unit. Like, he would be better off switched out for the Purple Vegeta because, not gonna lie, Future is such a blast-based team. You probably just want to put Vegeta in here, the purple one, the new one. So if you have him, put him in. He's gonna do a much better job than this Goku is right here. So yeah, with this team, how you want to play is you want to play very slow because it's just all about building up damage. Trunks gets damage every time he's hit. Zamasu gets up to 80% damage inflicted every time a combo ends. Rose gets more damage the more damage he takes. He also gets sustained damage cut the more damage he takes. Really key things. The only person who would say runs really quickly on this team is LF Vegeta because he's just good right off the bat. Like, as soon as you start the fight, he's going to be doing damage. He's going to be increasing damage inflicted. Even Zenkai 7 Trunks is really damn slow at getting up there. You've got to wait for his transformation. You've got to wait for his main ability. You've got to wait for his to build up his damage every time he uses a strike card. Without a Gohan on his team, he's really slow at getting into the fight. So be sure that when you're using Zenkai 7 Trunks to be wary about that. So yeah, so basically this team's all about taking damage and then just coming back with full power at the end. Also, Red Goku is really good at the start of the battle, but he doesn't really complement the other units as much. Like, the only thing he's good for is bringing green cards, which is good for Zamasu, who can reduce the enemy's ki. Again, Future, obviously I'm sure you guys know, is a really top tier team, but again, it does not need Vegito Blue. I mean, LF Vegeta is one of his biggest counters. Yeah. And then, obviously, the next team is going to be God Ki, so we'll get over to that now. So, God Ki. Now, what God Ki is really good for is its access to Charlotte. Now, please do not run God Ki without this man. Like, he's good blast, he's good strike, he's good. He's got low ki cost, he's got high ki recovery, he gets 50 ki on his main ability and a blue card, he heals, he has over 3 million HP, he eats damage, he is literally almost as good as Vegito Blue. He even has 3 times where he can nullify enemy attribute downgrades and effects. So he can literally be swapped in when Kefla's doing an ult and take it for literally nothing and not get fainted. Like, Charlotte, God Key right now, just because of Charlotte, is top tier. Like, just because of Charlotte. And then you want to run him alongside Zamasu, because Charlotte is actually really good with blast damage. And then you want to mix and match between Green Vegeta and Rose. The reason I have Red Goku here is for HP and crit, because yeah, more crit damage equals more damage overall. And then because the team is more blast based anyway, I bought Super Saiyan Blue Goku, who gives 23% to blast attack and defense. I can't think of anyone better other than the Vegeta. He buffs future, but he won't be giving anything to Charlotte, so it comes at its consequences. But again, this team is just really solid. How you want to play with this team is you want to play like really defensive for the first 10 counts, and then you want to like transform with Charlotte to use it as like a frame trap so you can see what the enemy is doing, and then just absolutely destroy the enemy. Like, he does so much damage, but he does even more damage when partnered up with a green card. So if you can land that green card with Charlotte, you are set for life. This guy is probably by far the best free-to-play unit after Zenkai Kid Goku. Like, I would say he's probably better than Zenkai 7 Trunks. He's just that good. I like Charlotte a lot. I don't use him too much, but I do like Charlotte a lot. That's a tongue twister for you guys. Charlotte a lot. Yeah, right. I mean, anyway, I know this has been short talking about the teams, but I feel like I bring a lot to the table when it comes to giving people help and things like that. So I just wanted to give it a go. Leave anything in the comments if you just want to see me do something else. Like, maybe you want me to record some matches to put in the background of each team. I mean, that'll be good too. I can try and do that for you. But other than that, I would like to say thank you guys for watching and all that good stuff. Please share any help or tips or tricks or anything like that that you want to give me in terms of helping grow my channel or helping improve the videos I make. And I'll see you guys in the next one.